Hey there, you're listening to the Pursue Your Spark podcast. I'm your host, Heike Yates. We're here to help you live a healthy, fit, and confident lifestyle with tips, strategies, and interviews. Listen to the most inspiring women and how they dared to live the life they dreamed of and handle roadblocks in their path. Well, hey guys, before we dive in, the 4-week lean out program is open this week. When you're listening to this podcast this week, the 4-week lean out program is open to sign up. I only offer the program 3 times a year, so if you've been eyeing the 4-week lean out program for women in midlife, then dive into it. I will leave a link in the show notes for you to sign up. We are starting October 6th. Actually, October 7th, which is a Monday, but you will get your materials ahead of time so you know what foods to purchase or what you already have, and have everything ready and printed out and saved to your computer and are ready to dive in with me, because I will see you live in our private Facebook group of the Pursue Your Spark right there on Monday. So download it. And with this, we're diving into something a little unusual as a podcast. I know this is a little bit of a different topic today, talking about fennel. I used to hate fennel. Every time I was sick, my mom would make me a cup of fennel tea, which tasted gross to me, and it smelled even worse. And she made me drink it so I would feel better. And I did not like it one bit. But I've learned about the benefits of fennel this year. I was diagnosed with microscopic colitis out of the blue. I had severe diarrhea, a distended stomach, and every time I ate something, I would be instantly in the bathroom. I couldn't figure out why I had diarrhea. And I always am the kind of person who waits to go to the doctor. She's like, I can fix it myself. So I tried to fast for a day, which didn't do anything. I followed the BRAT diet. BRAT stands for bread, rice, applesauce, and toast. Nothing changed. So then I traveled to Germany with my husband, and I figured, probably because I'm eating all these different foods, this is what caused the diarrhea. It didn't get better. We came back home from our trip, and it got worse. I could not believe it. So I went to the doctor and explained my situation and told her all the things that I already tried. And they decided that they couldn't help me right now. They wanted to do stool samples and look for bacteria and blood tests. And it got to the point that I had such pain that I went to the ER. In the emergency room, they looked at me and they said, well, we can't help you. We need to do a colonoscopy. But at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, I would have to wait another 2 hours. So I went back home, called my doctor, told her that I was in the ER and something needed to have happened. So they scheduled a colonoscopy, and that's where they found microscopic colitis. It is the mildest form of colitis, but they as in the doctor or the gastroenterologist, have real no idea what causes colitis and how to fix it. The only fix that they offered me was a massive amount of Pepto-Bismol. And Pepto-Bismol only would cover the symptoms but not heal the colitis. The colitis not only caused severe diarrhea, my body did not absorb any nutrients whatsoever, and I felt so tired and exhausted all the time that I needed something that would help me. So I went to my acupuncturist and I told her what's going on and what the doctor's recommendation was. And they assured me that they can fix my gut. So we started acupuncture. In addition to that, it was recommended to me that I should drink Fennel tea. Gross! Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. And first I fought it with hands and feet. No Fennel. And what? I should stop drinking coffee because it's a diuretic? That was to me, of course, I should not drink coffee, but I love coffee. But I said, all right, I need to heal my gut. I need to feel better. I need to get energy back so I can do life, that I can do my exercises and I can come to my podcast and talk to you guys. So I said, alrighty, I'll try Fennel. But Fennel tea was not that easy to find. Simple, pure Fennel tea. But I eventually ended up finding on Amazon. Thank you, Amazon. We found Fennel tea right there. The first cup, I really thought, okay, I'm going to miss my coffee. But I didn't. So every morning now, I drink my Fennel tea. I kept drinking my Fennel tea even in the afternoon in the beginning until the healing started. So the good news is that my microscopic colitis is under control due to making changes in my diet, drinking Fennel tea, and continuing with my acupuncturist that helps me build up my immune system. And I am eternally grateful for that. But Fennel tea was helping me also with the bloating and the gas that I experienced, with many of us women experience in midlife, or the digestive issues that may start also in menopause. So I am loving Fennel now. I'm a huge Fennel fan, and I also eat Fennel now. So this is a whole new change in our house. What does Fennel look like? Fennel has a pale bulb and long green stalks. The cool thing is it can grow almost anywhere. You can eat all parts of the Fennel plant, including the bulb, the stalks, the leaves, and even the seeds are edible. So I've tried them all. It is delicious. Fun fact about Fennel. In the Middle Ages, on Midsummer Night, people hung out Fennel over doorways to protect the household from evil spirits. So it was not the garlic, it was Fennel that was hung out on Midsummer's Night. I thought it was a fun fact. Fennel is a nutritional powerhouse. The average size of a Fennel bulb has about 73 calories. So the size is, if you look at your fist, it's about the size of your fist. That's only 73 calories, trace amounts of fat, and 3 grams of protein, plus 17 grams of carbohydrates and 0 cholesterol. Fennel is exceptionally high in fiber, with each bulb having about 7 grams of dietary fiber. So this is a ton of fiber. If you need more fiber in your diet, Fennel is it. Also, a bulb of that size provides 969 milligrams of potassium. Potassium is critical to help lower blood pressure as well as maintain fluid balance. Fennel is high in vitamin C, providing 28 milligrams per little bulb. This is almost half of the daily recommended allowance, but it's amazing. Vitamin C is an antitoxin and it's critical for the maintenance of your healthy immune system. In addition to that, Fennel has vitamin A, B6, K, and folate. It is a super duper source of minerals like iron, calcium, copper, zinc, selenium. And fennel is a natural source of estrogen. Very important for us women in midlife. I love these benefits, and it's a tasty addition to a meal, or it can be just on top of a sandwich that you make. And I will share 2 of my favorite fennel recipes with you in the show notes. Let's dive into the 7 benefits of eating fennel in midlife. Number 1, it improves skin health. Fennel is high in vitamin C and therefore providing in one small bulb almost half of the daily recommended allowance. Vitamin C is also a super potent antitoxin, which may help reduce the free radical damage that can lead to premature aging. Vitamin C is also necessary for the formation of collagen and a powerful tool in protecting skin appearance. And this may slow down the natural process of aging. And all this combined, vitamin C is critical for reducing wrinkles and maintaining a healthy skin. So get healthy, get a healthy skin from the inside out. Number 2, fennel decreases the risk of heart disease. Fennel is particularly high in soluble fiber, and this is shown to help reduce cholesterol levels in the bloodstream. The high fiber and the potassium content make fennel an incredibly amazing food in reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease by lowering both cholesterol and blood pressure. Number 3, fennel increases satiety. This little fennel has a ton of fiber, 7 grams of calorie-free fiber to be exact. People don't have the enzymes to break down fiber, therefore the fiber is not absorbed as calories. So fennel is perfect if you're trying to lose weight. Add fennel to your diet. A 2001 study found that participants who added 14 grams per day of fiber to their diets without changing anything else ate approximately 10% fewer calories per day and lost about 4 pounds over the period of 4 months. Increase your fiber intake by adding fennel and other high fiber foods in your diet may help you lose the weight that is stubbornly sticking to you. Number 4, fennel boosts bone health. There are 43 milligrams of calcium in 1 cup of fennel. So fennel can help maintain bone health and strength. Calcium isn't the only bone strengthening nutrient found in the bulb. Fennel also contains magnesium, phosphorus, vitamin K, which all play a role in maintaining bone strength. So if you need to increase your calcium intake, fennel could be a great way to increase your bone mineral density. Number 5, fennel assists in digestion. Fennel is super high in fiber, as we've heard already, and it helps your digestive system move food along in your digestive tract. So if you're suffering from constipation, like oftentimes in menopause or perimenopause, we're feeling the first side effects of menopause with bloating and not being able to go to the bathroom. Fennel is known to be a healing food when it comes to constipation. Now you may say, Heike, but you had diarrhea. I started out by drinking fennel tea because the fennel tea helped my stomach calm down, and it helped it from bloating and stomach cramps that I had. So the tea was my strategy for the digestion to start with. And now that my stomach is calmed down, I no longer have diarrhea, I can now eat fennel. But the benefits of the fennel have been unbelievable. It helped me relax my gastrointestinal system, reduce the gas and bloating and stomach cramps. I just love my fennel tea in the morning, and I have fennel back, but I also recently added fennel seeds, which are just as tasty. Number 6, fennel boosts your metabolism. That is great news if you ask me. With us in midlife and the metabolism slowing down quite a bit, fennel could be a way to boost your metabolism because it is a terrific source of vitamin B6. And vitamin B6 plays an important role in energy metabolism by breaking down carbohydrates and proteins into glucose and amino acids. And this breakdown into smaller compounds makes it much easier to use for the body as energy. So eat up to boost your metabolism. And finally, on to number 7. Fennel may reduce menopausal symptoms. A 2017 study suggested that the use of fennel, a phytoestrogen, may contribute to improvements in menopausal symptoms. That means eating fennel can help you reduce vaginal itching, dryness, sleeping issues, and night sweats and hot flashes. So fennel is truly a powerhouse. So there you have your top 7 benefits of fennel and why you should eat fennel in midlife. There are a few possible side effects like allergies. If you're allergic to fennel or fennel seeds, of course, you're not going to eat them, but you have to try it first to find out if you are allergic. The other caution is due to the high potassium content of fennel, people with kidney disease should definitely limit the amount of fennel. Also, people that are taking beta blockers are described to control blood pressure, can also have elevated potassium levels, and they need to avoid fennel as well. So what do you think of the fennel? I love fennel, and I will share 2 recipes with you that you can make fennel. One is a soup and one is a sandwich. So you have both variations to make fennel and enjoy the health benefits that are helping you with boosting your cardiovascular health, improve your skin, aid your digestion, increase satiety, boost metabolism, boost bone health, and ease menopausal symptoms. Fennel, the power food. So I'll see you next time on the Pursue Your Spark podcast. Let me know how you like this episode by reaching out at Heike Yates on Instagram or the Pursue Your Spark podcast also on Instagram. And let me know what recipes you made and what your takeaway was from today's episode. I'll see you next time. Ciao. So there you have it. Isn't fennel amazing? I am totally hooked. I hope you're making 1 or 2 of the recipes that I will put in the show notes, and let me know on Instagram. Tag me when you make this recipe or one of them, and let me know how it turns out. With that, remember that the 4-week Lean Out program is open right now for registration. Don't miss out. We won't be back till next year, 2020. So with that, I want to say thank you for being here. And next week's podcast is an interview. And the story is about a woman who, with fashion, empowers other women in midlife. So have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.